One. So this is assignment 2, and in 10 minutes I'll try to explain you everything. So this is my the group member, and me, of course, the Jaran, Amar, and Onat. So we decided to make it assignment 2. I hope we did. But at the moment, the first of all, actually, I just want to start about API gateway. So the first of all, with the API gateway, so the basically to centralize entry points and secure communication. So I implemented Spring Boots, like Spring Cloud Gateway, like as the main entry point to route requests to all microservices, right? The security was a priority. So I integrated KLock. So the KLock, just gonna show you here. Yes, the KLock. So Kafka and Resilience 4J to ensure both functionality and like resilience. Below is a breakdown of my work and the process for each component, right? Like so KLock for authentication and role-based access control, and authentication and authorization, right? We're gonna use that with the KLock. So I'll show you here the assign2 which I created. So if we are going to my assign2 which I created the ID, open ID, you can see here, and also you can see our credential here, right? So this is the like KLock like was configured to ensure the gateway, like ensuring only authenticated users like could access specific services like booking service, right? Or let's say approval service, right? So for example, only users with a staff role can access the approval service. So I researched and applied best practice like for integrating KLock with Spring Cloud Gateway, ensuring tokens were verified before granting access, right? And I just want to show you here the basically quickly. Hold on, sorry. Yeah, just here. There we go. That's here, right? So if I'm going to here, so you can see the I just did the token I use here. So I'm just using for making the using like for Postman, so which is where we use here the access token URL, which is you can see here. So for that we use token endpoint, right? Endpoint. This is what we need for use for API. So the other thing like a routing and security, right? Routing and security here, which is we created again. So that part actually, yes. So routes config. So that part actually is like the gateway acts as a like filter. So rejecting unauthenticated requests, let's say routing only like a valid ones to their respective microservices, right? So this approach not only simplifies security management, but also enforces consistency across the system. So for that, for some reason, so the first of all, I tried to use it. One of them not successful, but it's gonna send. It's just gonna send you. All right. So it's just gonna send you. Supposed to be unauthorized, but hold on. Let me just make the bigger one this way. Let's say here, and let's say this. All right, and the other thing I'm gonna put it here. by the way, to make it better. Anyway, so the thing is that we have inter-services communication with Kafka schema register, right? So for that, to implement asynchronous communication, like Kafka, like I introduced to Kafka as a messaging like system between the microservices, right? And so it's just like publishing and consuming events. Let's say like the booking service, it's like if like a publish, let's say that if the booking service is like the publish, and this is just going to the basically it's just like a Kafka topic once the booking is confirmed, like if it's going to. So if the, let's say, the enforce strict message validation and ensure compatibility, I use the schema register, right? So I just want to talk about the basically my Docker, so you can see the klog, the Postgres event management before we create it, by the way, and also we have here the Postman for API gateway. The thing is that for the latestly, I just broke it for some reason, so it might not it's gonna be unauthorized, but we don't have a time for that, so that's why I couldn't fix it. End of the day, it was working properly, but I just today a little bit try to change something, that's why it's happened. So but the other things, like the other way, everything's supposed to be work. So let's say I just want to get the users not gonna work because it's supposed to the Docker world. Let's say basically, all right, everything works. So the basically the users one probably not gonna work. Okay, works, awesome. So because of that, I need to change the email. So if we're gonna do it again, it's just gonna say email already in use, right? So the other APIs, if I'm trying, they all work. The only things I just broke this one, but I can show you. I just got my klog here, my klog. I use my credential, everything. So I just did, for some reason it doesn't work. I don't know why. I tried to fix it. I'm so sorry. Where is it? Okay. All right. So this is my credential. I use that for API here. You can see it's the same one, but everything I created. The only thing is that you can see my access token URL. The thing is that I just broke it. I'm so sorry about it. Another things I just want to still talk about, like a API documentation with Swagger, right? The other APIs just work. The only thing is that the Swagger is I just want to talk about the Swagger. So the documentation was critical to make the system understandable and accessible. And if you're going to here, again back, where is my IntelliJ die here? If you're going back here, so you will see here the Docker properties. I just want to show it for API. So the thing is that I just created each one like a Swagger for using that, but the problem is that I can't just when I broke the API gateway, so I had a problem with the Swagger too. But I will still explain you just in case. So Swagger integration, I added Swagger to each microservice to ensure all endpoints were documented with clear description and examples, but I broke it. I'm so sorry about it. And other things, add like the add custom logic for authentication, like everything I done it, but I don't know, I have it to some problem. So anyways, I put here some little bit comment you can see here. It's the Swagger paths. So the other lets other request paths, right? So this API gateway aggregation. So to simplify access to the documentation, it's just like aggregated all Swagger documentation at the API gateway. So this allows user to view the complete API documentation through a single endpoint, right? So this is what I'm trying to explain you. I hope you like it. I tried best. That last time I just broke the something, so that's why it doesn't work. It doesn't work the some part of my assignment, especially API part, the gateway part. But we talk about the KLOC, we talk about the Swagger, and we talk about the cloud. So service communication with Kafka and Schema, and probably one of these my Schema is supposed to be here. I just have to show you that too. Booking. So it's supposed to be the main. It's supposed to be Avro. So you can see here. So the basically Schema, right, for inside the Avro folder, right? So this is what we've done. I hope you like it. Try our best, but it's just broke it. So no time to fix it. I hope you enjoyed. Well, I like to enjoy it, but it was a little bit confused at the moment because I broke it, couldn't fix it. Sorry. I hope you like it. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching me.